Welcome back to Berks One-on-One. For today's episode, we're going to be looking at a series of events hosted by the Reading Roller Derby girls. These events include their Reading Roller Derby Jam, their Reading vs. Reading Breast Cancer fundraiser game, and their Meet and Skate event. I got to speak with some members of the team, as well as some of the officials, and some of the vendors at the events.
My name's Allison. I'm a roller skater with Reading Roller Derby. I'm also the head of events and fundraising. Our event today here at the Reading Liederkranz is our first Jam Fest fundraising music festival. We have about 30 vendors here of all different crafts. We have a tattoo shop, Inked Anatomy. We also are selling our own merch. We have a bake sale, plant sale. We have 5 bands playing today, all local Berks County bands, ranging from acoustics to kind of heavy metal, hard rock. And we're just really excited to be here today.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, good afternoon, first and foremost. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm talking about all the way from the vendors. Thank you for Reading Liederkranz. I've been practicing that for 20 minutes, and sorry, couldn't get it, but thank you very much for all this. I want to thank the team, everybody, for being here. And right now, we are going to introduce a demo of roller derby of what happened. So we have these lovely people here. And I'm going to introduce here Carnage, who's going to explain the game and everything. But hey, I want everybody to continue to have fun, get some food, some drinks, see the vendors, and just keep it going, alright? Go Birds!
So under our WTDA rule set, we do have a 60-minute game divided into 2 30-minute halves with usually a 15-minute halftime. Beginning of the game, each team puts 5 skaters out on the track. As you see, one skater for each team has a star on their helmet. They are the jammers, and they're the ones who score points. We normally have our very own Vim. Vim is not here this evening. Vim is our jam timer. As a non-skating position, the jam timer controls the time of the jam and blows the whistle to start.
5 seconds!
So this whistle...
I imagine a lot of people probably aren't familiar with roller derby. I know I wasn't before I went into this, so just to give you a brief explanation based off of what I was told at their games. The way that roller derby works is essentially that there's an oval track with 2 teams. Each game is broken up into 2 30-minute periods, and within those 2 periods are units of play called jam that are about 2 minutes at most. They're usually around 30 seconds between each jam. During each jam, each team has about 5 skaters. 4 of the skaters are blockers, and one of them is a jammer. The jammer will have a helmet with a star on it. The idea is that the jammer is trying to get all the way around the track and get through the blockers. Now the blockers can get through by creating different formations, by trying to slow them down, anything so that they can get their team's jammer through, and whoever's first then also has the ability to end the jam early or pass along their star to another player who's designated to take over for the jammer. Once that star is passed, however, they can't take it back. So if a jammer passes it on to somebody else who can get ahead, they have to remain the jammer for the remainder of each round. Honestly, it's kind of intuitive when you watch it because you realize that it is a lot of just paying attention to where you are at any given moment, noticing who's around you and noticing whether or not you're actually getting in the way of your team's jammer or blocking off the opposing team's jammer. In the games that I saw, they were very fast-paced, and you could really tell that these people were extremely well coordinated. I gotta say, compared to other sports, I can't imagine the physicality of football combined with being on skates like that. It just seems very intense, and I have a lot of kudos to everyone who does it. So I would highly recommend coming out to check out the games to see for yourself. It seems like a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Coach Boom. I've been here with Reading Roller Derby for about 13 years. My first year I was going to be a ref, and I had to learn all the rules, and then during their first intro-league game they asked me to bench coach, and ever since then I've just been the head coach, so I love it here. Derby should be legalized in the world. Everybody should live on skates, so because 2016 I was blessed enough to play for Team Puerto Rico in the Men's World Cup, and it's such a great experience. So my advice would be get involved. If you don't skate, you can NSO, which is a non-skating official. That's all information. Come over, I'll explain it. I have time, but it's just lovely to be part of this community because not only are you accepted, but you're able to expand because we always are so critical on ourselves. In Derby, you're just allowed to open up, and it's beautiful to be yourself. So come on through.
So my name is Jaylyn. I started as a junior skater in 2015, 2014. My father is the head coach and my mom was a skater here. So they started, I tell everyone we couldn't eat dinner without talking about the sport of roller derby at a point where I was not a fan. I'm like, guys, stop. But then I got into it. They took me up to New York. I skated in a scrimmage. I was then a part of the Philly Roller Derby Juniors until I was 18. I skated for a bunch of teams there. COVID happened. I jumped into Reading Roller Derby to help out my dad. At that time, we only had a few skaters because of the pandemic. But since then, we've grown. We have over 25 skaters now. I hold a role in our coaching staff. So I'm really big into training, communicating with skaters, having them grow. It's a really big part of it and I love it. I would suggest to just show up. I think it can be scary. You can have a lot of questions in the back of your mind, whether it's age, whether it's kids at home, work. My advice would just to be show up, whether it's at a game, whether you want to just show up for a practice and watch. But once you're here, the people really have you sucked in. It's just showing up. For someone who skated in the junior league, it's very family oriented. The culture is really, really good with the juniors, especially in this area. So coming to adults, it's different. We all have our own lives. We all come from different backgrounds. It was scary. Like, did they want younger kids here? What the culture would be like, but it's fantastic. We're all family. We love one another. The friendships are insane. Great people, join!
So some of our vendors today actually reached out to us when we started promoting the event, so that was very exciting. Inked Anatomy got out to us, the bands reached out to us too. So it's great that Reading Roller Derby is kind of getting our foot in the door in a lot of different businesses. And then we also just reached out to our vendors. One of our skaters is a crocheter, so she has a lot of insight into the vendor community and she reached out to a lot of people to get them to come out today.
Hi, my name is Barbara Rivera. My business name is Kateria Essence, and I am located in the Reading area. And I make dessert candles out of soy wax. Everything is non-toxic. As you can see, I do tins, I do jars, I do wax melts. You name it, and I do it. I also do custom orders for parties, any type of birthday parties, weddings. So if you have any questions, just send me a message. I do have a website, kateriaessence.com. You also can find me on Facebook at Kateria Essence.
I'm Erin. I'm the owner of the Artful Nook. I started with doing acrylics art pours, and then I expanded with getting a Cricut machine and doing like water bottles, wine glasses, and t-shirts, canvas bags, welcome signs, and just little bits and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about what we do here. Our family does pride events, and my sister was next to them at one of the events, and they talk and stuff like that. And I follow them on Facebook, so I seen that they were having this, and I signed up for this. So that's how we got to come here. Yeah, we have a Facebook and an Instagram, The Artful Nook. Everybody has real nice stuff. It seems handmade and really good quality, and it's real fun.
Hi, I'm Alicia Arters, and I'm Alpha Alpha Jewelry. I am a small veteran-owned business that recreates antique and vintage jewelry, and I also make my own jewelry. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram under Alpha Alpha Jewelry.
Hi, my name is Holly. This is HB Custom Games. We do a lot of 3D printing and resin work for fidgets and toys and dice and such. It's a beautiful day, and we got some great music, and I'm looking forward to a great time.
My name is Ryan Ace with the Sage Rock Massage and Bodywork. I do mobile massage, reflexology, and other bodywork in Berks County and surrounding areas. Yes, I am at, you can find me on Instagram at Sage Rock Bodywork, but I am on Facebook and Instagram under Sage Rock Massage, and I hope to see you.
Hi, I am Jody. I am Little Bees Creations. I make 3D shadow boxes out of paper, and they come in all kinds of different holidays and events. I am actually a friend with one of the roller derby people. Suicide, I think her name is, or Suicide. So that's how I found out about the event today. Yes, you can find me on Facebook on Little Bees Creations.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Hayden. I am Designs by Michelle Ann. I create different types of jewelry and accessories, primarily wristlets with wallets, self-defense wristlets, dog walking wristlets, earrings, bracelets, all kinds of stuff. We're here at the roller derby event having a great time, music, food, people. Stop down and see us. You can find me on Facebook at Designs by Michelle Ann. Also, I am at Lazy Dog Vintage in Hamburg, also at Endeavors in Exeter, the shop's on the Hill in Exeter, Little Shop on Penn in West Reading, and lots of craft events.
Hey everybody, Skull Crusher with Reading Roller Derby, finishing up my actual first year with the team right here. Greatest experience I have had in roller derby so far. I did roller derby many years ago, made a return this year. And I'm telling you, if you think you're interested in roller derby, come and check us out. I've been an official actively for just this year, and so far I can honestly say I've done 30 roller derby mixer/games from, say, March until the current day. Just this coming weekend I will have 3 games at a mixer on Saturday and 3 more games at a mixer on Sunday. So if you're interested in officiating with us, we will teach you, and there are plenty of opportunities within the league and outside of the league. Come and check us out. We need officials. We need zebras. Come and see us. You will never find a better group, a more determined group, and a more focused group that will work with you, welcome you, treat you like family, teach you the skills, and make you part of this team. Come and check us out.
Hi, my name's Angie. Derby name is Sociopath.
I'm Tara, aka Tara Head Off. Beth Ann, Electric Red.
This is the end of my 2nd year.
I have been here for 1 year. 2nd year, Angie and I started at the same time.
Well, I always like to roller skate, and roller skating along with hitting people is just like the best thing ever.
I actually saw the movie Whip It and thought it was really cool, and then I ended up seeing a roller derby team in a Halloween parade, and I was like, oh, I need to try this.
I didn't know that about you. Yeah, I needed to make friends and get exercise at the same time, and yeah, I liked roller skating and was curious, so here I am. Just come try it.
Yeah, just do it.
Dive in.
You won't regret it.
And you might be surprised.
It's one of the best outlets ever.
For everything.
Yes.
For everything. Happiness, anger, all of it.
Well, we do the boot camp. It is 6 weeks, and we will teach you how to skate. We will teach you how to fall. We will teach you how to, run into people and not hurt them and hurt yourself. We'll teach you everything.
Yeah, we've had people hanging on the walls the very first time on skates, and then just to see them be able to skate openly on the track without holding anything, and the amount of progress it's a great thing. But never compare yourself to somebody else, because everyone progresses differently.
Yeah, that's good advice. And I think we try to create space on the team for every sort of level of interest and commitment. So we have some people who are more interested in just coming and having fun and aren't as intense with the competition, and then we have some people where that's like all they care about. And sometimes it's a balance, but we try to have fun for everybody.
Yeah, it really is life changing. Like I'm not very social, and I'm not very outgoing to talk to people and make friends, but this has really opened up a whole new world of really awesome people.
I wouldn't know any of that about you if I'd met you in any other, like you're so social and
I know,
you
talk
I know.
I basically roller derby, you guys don't know because I started with it differently, saved my life when I really needed it and I was down and out, and the camaraderie and just everybody lifting you up. It's been great, and it's been great for confidence and not taking shit from anybody. There we go.
We are 2/3 of Violet Coup.
There's usually a third one right
usually
here.
a third one, yeah. But I'm Merlin, and this is Rachel, bass and drums.
For the time being, we've started up this little duo project. So we're playing some different stuff than what our our full band normally plays, and just having fun with some acoustic and weirder songs that we like to play.
Strange songs.
And we're having a lot of fun doing it. It's been 8 years. That's 8 years.
It'll be 8 years.
Yeah, we started
Halloween
out.
time.
We started out. Yeah, the three of us just jamming in Merlin's garage.
My garage.
And yeah, we love making music together, and we've been just doing it ever since because it's great.
So one of my very good friends is on the derby team, and Melanie, who's not here today, our guitar player, also used to be on the derby team. But yeah, my friend Amy asked us if we wanted to play, and we're like, absolutely we do. I don't know.
Well, it's a really beautiful day, and this is a really cool event for, like I said a bunch of times, a really cool cause. You like roller derby? Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of shows that were fundraisers for different things, and that feels really good to do.
Yeah.
And roller derby feels like a safe space to be queer also, and I'm very queer, so I appreciate it existing even if I'm not part of the team. It's nice to support.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we are on Instagram. It's just Violet Coup. I think there's a period in the middle.
I think it's violet.coup.
Violet.coup. Violet, like the color, coup, like a coup de grace, so C-O-U-P.
Yeah.
So we're on Instagram. We don't post much, but we do exist there, and we will announce upcoming shows there.
Yeah.
And then if you want to listen to our music, we have a couple songs out on streaming services, pretty much all of them, so pick your poison.
Find them anywhere. And we also are going to be starting an email list, just because we're not super social media-y. So at our shows and stuff, you can give us your email if you want us to send you pictures of our cats and stuff.
Yeah, DM us
stuff
on Instagram if you want to join the mailing list. And we'll send pictures of cats and what we're up to.
Other musings, probably.
Some musings, yes. Yeah.
Thank you. That was an original tune called Constitunica Funga.
We are Faux Fear from right here in Reading, Pennsylvania, and we are an early goth post-punk band, guitar, bass, drum machine, and vocals.
Like 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. Just passed our 4-year mark.
I had reached out. I believe the Reading Roller Derby League. They were asking for bands, volunteers that wanted to be a part of this, and I jumped on the opportunity. I think it was back in February of 2025.
You can search for us on Google. We do not have social media, but you can search for us on Google at Faux, F-A-U-X, F-E-A-R. You'll find our website. We are on Bandcamp. You can listen to our music for free there, and we also have tons of videos up on YouTube if you want to watch something that way.
Yeah, definitely get out of the mainstream social media system. No Spotify.
Yeah, no
Meta.
Spotify, none of those, just the things that actually help out artists. But
yeah, if you type in Faux Fear PA, it should pop right up.
Yeah, that's the easiest one.
So I think just from what we learned for our first event is it's really all hands on deck. The team really came together to sign up for volunteering shifts. All of our baked goods were skater made, just all the donations people have made and just reached out, and all the team worked to really bring this together for us.
Okay, my name is Carnage, and I am one of the announcers here for Reading Roller Derby. I began announcing in 2014, and I've been with this team since they started. And in that time, I've gone on to do a lot of announcing in Derby for about 3 or 4 teams now. And it's fun. It gives you a different aspect of the sport. I started as a referee, and I did that for about 7 years. And moving into announcing, I felt like it was just a natural move for me. And then from there, I began playing the sport about a year ago. Just show up, even if you don't know what you're going to do. Just find a league, find their recruitment night, just come out and show up. They'll tell you what they have to offer. So there's many ways you can volunteer. We are a very inclusive sport. All genders, all body types, there's a place for you if you want to play. If not, hey, we can always use officials. If you want to skate, if you want to referee, or be a non-skating official, that's the thing. If you want to announce, volunteer, help with the track, there's a number of ways to be part of us.
Alright, I'm Legendary-ish, and I've been on the team for about 7 years.
Hi, I'm Renee, or Miss F-Bomb, and I've been with Reading Roller Derby for 8 years.
Hello, my name is Kathleen. In Derby I go by Tails, and I have been with Reading Roller Derby for 3 years.
I liked watching the games, and I wanted to give it a try.
I skated for a lot of my life, and I was kind of just looking for something new to do, and I discovered roller derby, tried it out at their boot camp, and I was hooked.
Being that I'm 60 years old, I grew up with roller derby in the 70s, and I always knew that I would play roller derby one day, and here I am.
I would say just give it a shot. It is a wonderful community, and everyone is very uplifting and supportive. So yeah, it's just a great team environment, and if you're interested, I definitely recommend just trying it out.
I agree, just come out, and if you can, bring a friend.
Get ready to be heard.
So, about this team, everyone's awesome, so welcoming, and we do a lot more than just skate. We're always trying to help the community with different volunteer activities, whether it's with, like ARL or the Breast Cancer Society. We're really trying to give back to the community, and it's great just having all of us together to, go out and support everybody else. It's not, just about skating.
Yeah, this team is my family, essentially, and it genuinely changed my life. So at this point, I can't imagine my life without it. So I think, if anyone's ever looking to join, definitely give it a shot.
You can always sign up for NSO positions, which are non-skating officials, referees, point keeping, score keeping. There's always room for one more.
And we can definitely always use fans showing up, making fun signs, and, just supporting us.
Even on social media, even just any likes or shares are super helpful to get our name out there. We're always trying to broaden our horizon, getting people to join our community.
Hi, I'm Guido. I've been involved with Reading Roller Derby for 3 years now. I actually skated in my early 30s and for a couple years, and then moved and stopped derby, and then came out of retirement 3 years ago, and here I am. It's been super positive and amazing. I used to play sports in college and in high school, and I just really miss being part of a team and just a bunch of women getting together and just kicking butt. It's been great. I was actually thinking about it this weekend, and I love how there are women that play this sport from their teenage years up to their 60s, and we have this natural community, and we get to talk to each other and share our experiences and just lift each other up and be there for each other. And I think that that's very important for us to do these days. So I love the community.
Come and support local roller derby. It's a women's sport. Come out and see us at our games. Come to our event today. We've been having a team for almost 13 years now. Just come get involved. We're open recruiting. We're starting boot camp in January, so just come out and get involved with a great local women's sport. You can find Reading Roller Derby on all social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Our website's just readingrollerderby.com.
We are always looking for officials, both on skates and off skates. We need, 7 refs? At least 7 refs a game. We need close to 10 non-skating officials for a game. So they're, if you want to be involved but you don't want to skate, we still have a place for you.
And we can always use help with, if you want to come help at events and fundraising. We're always looking to try and fix things or, maybe upgrade some gear or get a little bit better floor. But, yeah, there's always something.
And just coming to games and hanging out. And all of this is on Facebook. I think that's where we're most active. So following us on Facebook, but also Instagram and TikTok. We always are posting about where we're at around Reading and Berks County, and then when our games are happening. So it's all out there.
The only other thing I would say is be kind to yourself, Life is hard enough. So if you join the sport or not, just know that, you have a limited potential and it's there. Just get it out, man. Be you and love yourself so you can love the world,
Thank you guys for watching. For more information about how to join the roller derby, check the link in the description below. They'll be starting up their 2026 season soon, so if you're interested in joining or just attending the shows, now's the time to start looking into it. And if you're interested in seeing any more of my content, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Berks1on1. Until next time though, this is Berks1on1 signing off.